Good morning. Let's go see outside.
Question, does this match? Do you all think that this outfit matches? Oh my God, my fly's open. Typical. Okay, all right. Does it match? Maroon, purple? I don't know. I kind of felt like it all matched, like all the, there's a lot of colors going on here today. I got so many questions. Some big questions on my mind about love, about when to say when or when to keep going, about data points, about the trigger in the brain when we just love somebody so much and cannot seem to. Y'all will help me talk about some of this stuff. You will. Send me some fin mail. What I'd really love to know is, have you been in a relationship where you have broken up many times with somebody, or they've broken up with you, and you just continue to not be able to let each other go? One of the big questions that I always struggle with is it my fear? Because I just don't let people in. To date, I don't let people all the way in. Because guess what? If you never let somebody set up shop in your heart, they never get to take your heart with them. And that ain't no way to live. I'm over it. I gotta open her up and let people in. The question is though, how do we differentiate between the knowing, our intuition, our gut, versus fear? This is kind of my big question for me right now in love and potentia in relationship. And it's not something that I'm terribly attached to. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just supposed to be kind of, married to the big U. La, 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 la. Hi, big U. I don't know. And I don't need to know. What I do want to know, however, is about you all. Have you ever continued to go back to a relationship that then somehow you actually broke through whatever was keeping you breaking up, and you have been able to stay together, really get over all your baggage? Or is it kind of like once you've broken up 2 times, 3 times, maybe 4 times, that it's just time to just accept that that's the insanity cycle? This I don't know. I wish I did. And at the same time, oh my God, is it hard? You tell me. How hard is it to find somebody who is smoking hot to you? You are so attracted to, it's insane, almost embarrassing, and they're funny as all holy hell, an absolute blast to hang out with. And they love to process and get deep and go on adventures and all of that. It's just kind of the dolphin land animal question, Maybe dolphins are supposed to be with land animals. Are we? I don't honestly know the answer to that question. Maybe 2 dolphins together. Oh, hell. I guess the thing is, if we're gonna be real and get real, we gotta get real. If you are in a situation or a relationship that you are either trying to get over or trying to grow through or trying to just somehow salvage something, or maybe you've realized, this is the question. Oh shit, this is the question. This is the fucking question that matters. Excuse the language. And that is, have you ever realized that you had a relationship or ships that soured, and at the time you thought it was all because of somebody else. Your relationships fail because all these people suck and you're awesome. Only to realize that actually maybe, you know, it's kind of one of those expressions, if you go through life and everybody you meet's an a-hole. I don't know if you know this expression. I can't remember the exact expression. It means you're an a-hole. If everybody you see is an a-hole, you're the a-hole. There. Have you ever just wanted a relationship so much to work? It's got most of all the things, and yet somehow it feels impossible. And then, can you get over what feels like an impossibility or not? I just want somebody to give me the answers, please. Just serve them up on a platter. Here you go, Cam. Here's what you do. Thank God we got best friends who know us. The thing is, though, about best friends is that best friends are the ones we tell all the shit to. Am I right? They get the just worst parts of our romantic relationships because we don't call them and be like, oh my God, did we have amazing sex last night? And we, right? This is what thank you. Thank you, that's what I'm talking about. I know. Yeah, that's right. That's what besties are for. Thank you. Besties are for bitching. Can I please have the stage for a second? I'm wrapping it up. Besties are for bitching. And so they get, it's like concentrated orange juice. They just get a whole spoonful of that stuff right out of the freezer, out of the can before there's any water in it. And that tastes nasty. Because I don't need my bestie when things are going well. I need my besties when I'm falling apart and frustrated as shit and want to freaking, just stop the madness, you know? That's what besties are for. So on the one hand, yay, we have them. And on the other hand, I could be selling myself down a river here. On the other hand, they only get all the bad data. And so we gotta take that bestie opinion with a grain of salt. And not to mention, a bestie is kind of like a parent. I can screw up as a parent all day long, but Mama Bear will protect her cubs, and a best friend is going to always have her best friend's back. I'm saying, hey besties, if you're one of those besties, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, we need to be reminded of all of the madness and insanity, we really do. It's just sometimes I don't want to be reminded. I just want to dance off into the love sunset with a pretty lady who I love to death. I don't know. There's some pretty huge stuff happening. Some pretty major shifts happening in my world, in your world, in our world. I think that it is hard to take anything right now that is going on in our lives or that we're experiencing and put too much weight on it based on the facts of this situation alone. When we are living in a pandemic, and it is really, really hard. I mean, look at me. The pandemic caused my closed off comedian butt to jump on YouTube and start splicing my heart open for all of you. I got a pit bull. I mean, the world isn't right. The world isn't right. So we have to take this into account too. Alas, we are born with, we live with, and we will die with none other than ourselves. Thus, we must come to these conclusions within and turn within. So what you think? Sorry, it doesn't actually matter. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow. Please send me some fin mail about your relationship situation. Alrighty. It'll help me not feel so alone. It'll make the show a lot more interesting. Thanks. Bye.